Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the new Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to our Let's Learn series here in Stationeers. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having a safe, wonderful, and successful week this week as well. Okay, so in the last episode, we got the platform built. We got our stuff bound down, bolted down so that we don't have to worry about storms. And we're getting ourselves all set up just to be all peachy. We got this going, our electronics printer, our pipe bender. We've got our auto lathe, our arc furnace. We also put out our solid fuel generator just so that we can recharge our batteries when we need to. And we'll go from there. Alright, so last week we had, as you all know, we had a little bit of a snafu Stationeer, and it caused us to have to redo City Skylines 2, our City Skylines 2 series and our Space Engineers series, but fortunately it appears that the two series that were not affected were Stationeers and Farming Simulator 22, so I'm happy to hear that. So we are back on track. All our series are moving forward and doing well. Okay, so that being said, let's stop messing around here and let's get to it. So that being said, if you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you are a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here and hanging out with me on this lovely Sunday. If you, as usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. And yeah, so that being said, we'll go ahead and we'll grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our egg McMuffins, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, whatever it might be for our favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and we'll get cracking. Alright, so I just changed the battery so I can get that charged a little bit. Alright. Let me see where we were here in our handy dandy little quest. Oh yes, we got our ice crusher to sort out. Okay, that's next. That has to be next. So that means for that, you see, I'm probably going to want to kind of boxed this in a little bit, didn't I? Okay. Well, I think about how I want to sort this little conundrum out. Okay, phew. Let's go and grab some stuff. That is nitrous. We don't need that right now. I will take you because you are gold, and gold is yummy, delicious early game. And because I said so. Alright, so yeah, early game, so last week we did have that little snafu where we had to redo the operating system on the gaming rig, and that was annoying in itself. Everything is back to normal, seems to be working just fine now, so I'm happy for that. I think it was Microsoft doing their thing, trying to force a upgrade to Windows 11. But it is what it is. And I know there are some of you who are wondering.
Hunger caution.
Thank you, Tias. I'll take care of hunger in a minute. I know there are probably some of you wondering my thoughts about this lawsuit that was filed against Microsoft over the end of life of Windows 11 or Windows 10. Quite honestly, I don't know that it really is going to have much of a shelf life. There's some things that are mentioned in the lawsuit that are, I tend to agree with and are good, valid points. But at the end of the day, Microsoft will probably be okay. I don't really think it's going to hurt them all that much. But we'll have to wait and see. I have said in the past, I do think that Microsoft does things that are arbitrarily to annoy everybody, and they may not intend to intentionally, but they do tend to they don't think things through the way they should. That I'm trying to get at here. Let's go down here. So we'll see where it goes. I don't know that lawsuit's really going to go anywhere. But sometimes it's not about needing the lawsuit to happen. You know, sometimes it's not about needing the lawsuit to go through. Sometimes it's just about the fact that, oh, goodness gracious, you know, somebody's going to actually file the lawsuit. To get them to stop and think things through a little more. Grab some of this iron up too. We'll need more of that. Cold hard reality is you never can have enough iron. So yeah, if you're really hoping for something to come about from the Windows 10 end of life lawsuit, I probably wouldn't get your hopes up too much. But I do have a problem with, you know, okay, nitrous. More gold there. Alright, nitrous is right here. Ooh, copper. May as well grab that up. I'm gonna need plenty of that too. So basically what I think is going on anyway with the lawsuit is there we go. Oh, I forgot to turn the beacon on again. But hey, I have no fear, I see base. I think. Or is that a planet? It might actually be an asteroid. Alright. Got a problem. think we better hang out right here. Because I forgot to turn the beacon on. Can't believe I did that. Okay, that's going up, so that means... I can't grab any right now. Oh, there's the lander. Whew. There we go. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm putting that out so I don't forget it. Because I know I'm going to. That's the problem. And we've already seen me get lost. And forget to turn the stupid thing on. There we go. Alright. Oh, I did it again. This time I didn't forget. Grab some coal. Now, if you're going to ask me, do I think the lawsuit will go anywhere? Probably not. You know, it probably won't. There's some good points raised. But even I'm not dumb enough to actually think that it will go through. Okay, I don't know. Oh. Okay. Okay, grab this up real quick. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I don't think shoot, I lost that coal. I don't think there's gonna be much. Oh, there it is. I don't think there's going to be much in the way of the lawsuit. I think probably the best we can hope for is that Microsoft will just agree to extend the the support life of Windows 10 out another 4 years, like they did with Windows 8.1 and Windows 8 and Windows 7. I do think, however, that if they're not careful, you know, if Apple, Microsoft are not careful, they're gonna get themselves into trouble over forcing people to have software installed that they don't need, especially when it's sandboxed and packaged the way Microsoft does it. So I do think that that could get them in trouble in the long term. Okay. Alright, we got some coal. Hello, Mr. Coalman. Cut you off.
Power low.
Yeah. Power bite me. Alright, so we'll recharge this bad boy up here. Okay. Alright. Get this battery charged. %61 charged. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, so our goal now will be to start building our little habitat for our greenhouse. We're just waiting for this battery to charge. I really should do the mining off camera. Note to self. There we go. Alright. Let us grab this. This is why this is. Can I actually? I wonder if I can make a light. I guess you'd have to do that in the electronics printer one. Oh, okay, so I can make lights. Okay. That's actually good to know. I did not know that. Alright, that'll actually help. Oh, I knew I could make them. I just didn't know if it was in the auto lathe or... I just didn't know if it was the auto lathe that made it or if it was the electronics printer, but I took a guess because the electronics printer makes more sense. So we'll start this. Now, do I have... Yes, I got 30 of those. Alright, so I got 30 iron. I'll probably have to come in here off camera and do some hardcore mining to get and refining to get us to where we need to be. Question is gonna be, where do I want to put? I have to watch the sun, the path of the sun, I guess. See where that goes. Sunday morning, and I'm doing my recording, and woke up and went ahead and did my City Skylines episode for the week. Got that all recorded, ready to rock and roll. Have this video ready to go here shortly. Come on, hurry up, Cole. Gold. I kind of want to put a light up here if I can, that way I know. Go. I wonder if I can actually make another arc furnace kit. Oh, you can. That requires iron and copper as well. Okay. Alright, well, that's good to know. So that means I could have two arc furnaces going at the same time. The other thing we're going to have to think about is getting our big furnace going so we can make steel. But I kind of want to make sure we're sustained water and food-wise first. Okay, that click should mean... we should start seeing daylight soon. Usually that's what that click means. I have noticed that. I started noticing that in my off-camera messing around world where the click would tell you when daylight coming and when nightfall was coming. So, you know, I kind of figured that out. So I know that click means daylight is coming. Check you in there. Make sure that all of our pipe bender, electronics printer, and auto lathe have they need iron, copper, gold. That way I don't have to keep stealing it from one of the others. I'll stuff that there. Turn you on to make sure you got need. Alright. Once daylight gets here, we'll be able to track to the way the sun's going, and that will tell us where we're putting the greenhouse. And off camera, I will do some mining this week to make sure that we have enough ore and everything we need. We need to get ourselves to a point where we can start building our greenhouse and building that airlock. The other click, so yeah, daylight should be. Yep, and there it is right there. That click. So every 2 clicks like that, you'll see. Okay, so sunrise is gonna come from over here, so it's probably gonna go that way, which means, yeah, means we're gonna want to put our greenhouse for here. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna want to put the greenhouse there. All right. Let me just grab this. We'll grab our iron wall. Are we out of iron frames? Got 4. Oh, got 4. All right. All right. So we're gonna have to make more iron frames. actually have to... Yeah, I may as well. I may as well. Make sure we have plenty of charge on stuff. Okay. Alright, that piece of copper is going. Don't know why I had that out. Okay. Alright, so we'll get this now all charged back up. I'll charge my suit battery too. Iron. Make 50 of these. I guess that's all I can make. See. Okay. One, two, three, four. Well, that didn't get me very far, did it? We're gonna need more iron. Okay. So we put one there, one there. Okay. Alright. So I know where our airlock's going. But we don't have enough iron right now to deal with that. Just yet. So, I need to go grab more iron. That iron? Yeah, right here. Aha! Awesome. Okay. It's silly stuff. Get some more iron over here. Ha ha. Get some more iron over. Okay, so it's. Okay, we'll grab up this iron right here. And I'm just gonna put that. That way my bells don't go dinging in my ear. Scaring the living daylights out of me. It's early in the morning.
Hydration critical.
Okay, so we're gonna have to sort out our hydration here too. I have my Hydroponics, survival. Bottle. Let me just put these down here, folks. This is why we want to try to get the... Why our next goal needs to be the, More. This is why our next goal needs to be getting ourselves sorted out that way. I could have swore there was one more before. Oh well. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll... That. All right. Wait a few minutes for this to do its thing. And I will do some mining off camera. Mining and refining. Get to our destination of getting the water and food growing. Because that needs to be our next thing, is our water and our hydroponics. So we'll get that dealt with. And then we'll be okay. I do want to keep the inside, the greenhouse electronics network separate from out here. I think that makes the most sense, given what we've seen. And I'm not sure if that's what we were seeing was because of something I was doing, or if it's just because we've stumbled on a
Air tank low.
air tank low. Really?
Air tank critical. Air tank low.
Alright, there we go. It's not letting me put it in there. Oh, it must be because I have... I have it on there?
Air tank critical.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Huh. Okay. Curious. One, two, three, four, technically, I could actually do the water filler and just hook it up to the connector and we'd be okay, probably. Alright, just 25 more 25 more iron frames. Guess I had enough. Okay, let me just see how many we got, folks. 1, 3, 4, 5.
Waste tank caution.
One, two, three, four. Pick those up. Let's just do this up real quick, folks, and then we'll call it. We'll call it an episode. Where's my welder? Wire cutters. Where's my welder? Oh, did I put that in my other? I bet I did. Yep. Yeah, that was real stub. That was real dumb. There we go. All right. That was real stupid. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Tias. We're out of iron sheets right now, but that's okay, folks. We will continue this on the next episode and continue building it up. And we will go from there. But, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Oh, come on. If you're going to have a pet snake, you're probably going to have to move to some place like India or New Zealand or, I don't know, some other country. I'm just playing. There are some countries that'll let you do that. I just don't think it's a good idea. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, and oh boy, did I repeat myself over and over. I do hope you have a safe, wonderful, and successful week. And make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon with a big heavy hammer to let YouTube know you love the videos. You want to see when the next one comes out. And remember to share the link to the channel because it does actually help this channel grow and it helps the community grow as well. And be sure to leave your comments, ideas, suggestions, feedback, all that good stuff in the comments section, and I will respond to you. So, that being said, folks, I will do some mining off camera, and I shall see you all in the next episode of our Let's Learn series right here in Stationeers on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming.